Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. And he gets this back out to the 30-yard line. Reasonable field position. That's where the offense will get this one going.
30-yard line.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Once again, it's Cook. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third.
Play action now, and here's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Buffalo.
A gain of 12.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Pass over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll be second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
See what they have for second and 10. In motion, Shakir. Allen goes with a pop pass. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Gonna look deep, looking for more. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Flush to his right. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He's ripped out at the end, looked like a face mask indeed. The flags are thrown. QB will survey the defense on 1st and 10. Here's Henry. Nothing. Net at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Second and 10. Now Jackson on the move. Oh, that one intercepted. And the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 42-yard line.
In middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. give it to Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
18-yard line. A gain of 14. First down, Buffalo.
Play action. Here's Allen. That is over the middle and intercepted. Pick by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to get the football at their own 23.
Allen's pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
A loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Third and inches.
Johnson on the tackle. Brings up third down.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on third and inches.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, Jackson. The second down throw is incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good third down stop, and it sets up fourth down. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
To return, here's Ray Davis. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. He'll come up now for second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On first down, it's Allen. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Try to get that to Moore, and couldn't connect. It'll be second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Throwing on second down, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
To the air once more is Allen. This is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. This is Henry. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's second and 3 to go. He'll go again here with Henry. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line. On third down, here's a run by Henry. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Fourth down.
On fourth down, it's Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, Allen gonna look deep, looking for more. That's gonna be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That is Deion Walker in there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. On the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be come.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Off the play fake, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Jackson. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
Down at the 2-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Cook, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Here we go on 4th down. It's Allen. And this will pay off. It is caught. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bills will take a 14-6 lead.
14, Ravens 6. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That's going to be incomplete. Hufford very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get this up close to a 1st down, working it to the 33-yard line.
He's taken down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
3rd down.
Going to go right back to Henry. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Whoa! Derrick Henry! And he will score! Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore.
Touchdown Ravens.
And now after the big play. Got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for two.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll let Henry try to run for it. And he's into the end zone again. It's the Octopus. He's got the long run for 6 and punches in the 2. All 8 points for good measure.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the
From 29. Here's
2
second
yards
and
on
8.
the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Play action. It's Allen. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. And that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Baltimore.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Come to the line for 2nd and 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Pushed out to his left. Off he goes. And he's into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Makes the score Ravens 21, Bills 14.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. Forced out wide. That's complete to Coleman. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Keon Holden, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down, Bills.
This one, downfield for Kincaid. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On second down, here's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Allen. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Allen gonna throw for it. And that's gonna be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. On the give, here's Henry. And no room to be found. He'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Jackson now on second down. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Jackson. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll get about 5.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
They'll run. It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
On the ground, here's Henry. Finding space inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.